Okay, so in this video I'm going to be going through the process of robots and from beginning to end, and show you exactly what robots can do. I'm going to find a little character to take there first. See who we might want. I'm going to use the character from my library. Where is he? Bill Bloggs. There we go, there's Bill. He's creative, cheerful, and a genius. Of course you have to be a genius. I'll just change his make sure he's got roboting. Oh, let's make him dance, fit, gardening, handiness, programming, oops, robotics. Let him be a singer as well, and a bit of wellness. Obviously he's not going to have very much in way of belongings or a house to start with, but as he gets a bit more money we'll be able to improve his living accommodation. So we've got Bill Bloggs, and here he goes. Where shall we take him? There's some big plots here that are quite cheap. Well, another one of my save files, every single one of those plots has got a house on it. I think I had over 200 sims in that save file. Gets a bit overwhelming. So what we need to do roboting. We need Dr. F's official robotics workstation. It's 1,100 simoleons. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build a very basic house. To start with. Got to watch some money. Okay. Put some lights in there so I can see what I'm doing. Where are they? Okay. Just going to give them some basic accommodation. I'm not even going to bother decorating to start with. So cheapo toilet. Cheapo sink. Cheapo shower. Oh, let's use that one. Oh, wrong place. Oh, that's quite expensive, that. Oh no, 300. I thought it said 3,000. Give him a mirror to admire himself in. There we go. Door. Right in the corner. And his front door. Give him a little kitchen. Little kitchen area. Cheapo fridge. Cheapo cooker. I got decay turned off, so it doesn't really matter about this cooker, but a bin. There's some stools there for him to be able to sit on them. Give him a bed. Just put a double one in there in case he meets somebody. Cheapo bed. Okay, what else does he need? Nothing, I don't think. Apart from the robot making machine. It's actually still got 8,000 simoleons left. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set him tinkering at the robotics workstation. You need to be level 8 before you can make a robot. Obviously you can craft these utility bots, but when you're crafting utility bots, they can give an electric shock, which takes 4 hours to, 2 or 4 hours, can't remember exactly, to wear off before you can start using the robotics workstation again. So the best thing to do is to tinker at a robotics workstation. Because you don't get electric shocks. And speed it up. You need to be level 8 to make a robot. Not a utility bot, but actually a robot. I call it a servo. They're strange the way they work. On one of my save files, when I first made the robot, they were in human form with just weird eyes. But then when I logged out and logged back in again, they turned into a robot form. Come on, don't chat her up. Get back here and tinker at the workstation. Oh, it's a real ladies' man. So I'm gonna pause the video here now until I get to level 8. It takes a while. But I've got decay turned off, so I'm not going to have to keep stopping for sleep or eat. But he will still drink, so needs a toilet for him to... Look, he's chatting up Morgan now. He's so handsome. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video now and get back to you. Okay, so Bill is now level 8 in the robotics skill. As you can see, he's been a busy boy. Got the whole of the Caliente family here now. Married to Katrina, of course. Slumming it up compared to where they were living. So now what Bill can do is he can craft a servo if he's got enough parts, or he hasn't got enough parts. So what you can do is you've got testing cheats on. You can shift and click on the robot making machine and you can spawn crafting supplies. So that's what we've done, and now we can craft a servo. It's going to take a little while because, as I said earlier, when he's making either the utility bots or these servos, he gets electric shocks which put him out of action for a little while. So I'm just going to speed it up. Put another thought into it. I don't know how he manages. Phone calls are a nuisance. Just a hammer and a blowtorch, and he seems to be able to make a or and a pencil. Hammer, a blowtorch and a pencil. Oh, screwdriver. He just must have just had an electric shock. Oh yeah, he's just had an electric shock, and that's going to last for, well, 3 hours, but it was probably 4 hours because I still had it on high speed. It might have only been 3 hours. Oh, we'll see. Apparently you can, you have a bath or something and it shortens the amount of time, but by the time you've had a bath you might as well have just fast forwarded it. So we'll resume the craft servo, and here he goes, triple speed with his screwdriver, hammer, blowtorch and pencil. That's Katrina busy practicing her guitar, which she doesn't need to do anymore because she's... Oh, wrong one. Already complete. So let's stop her. She can talk to her daughters then, can't she? Gosh, she hadn't had an electric shock for a little while. Gosh, 3/4 of the way through. When I made one of these the other day, he was getting shocked about every 10-15 minutes or so. It took ages to make the servo. More than 3/4 of the way now, and only one shock. There's level 8 now, robot skill. The robots are quite funny. And once they get to a certain level, they can self-repair. but they still let themselves almost die. So the servo's complete now, and they only got shocked once. Miracle, they only got shocked once. So what we can do, we can activate the servo. We can either sell it for 6,000 simoleons, which I'm not going to do. We've got 3 working girls living in the house now, so don't need the money. And I've also been to the Romance Festival, and I've harvested the dragon fruits. So once they start going, we'll have hundreds of thousands of simoleons. So I'm not too bothered. I've never noticed these bonsai shrubs there at the Romance Festival before. I thought I'd see what they look like. And then of course you've got the lily flower and the bird of Paris vine, which are both worth about, I don't know, 40 simoleons per what you harvest. So if you harvest 100, that's like 4,000 simoleons, which, you know, they're the only ones that are worth it. The roses and the rest of them, they're not worth harvesting. So we're going to activate the robot now. Looks like Dina's having a bit of a laugh at it. Here we go. Activate servo. So it says, are you sure you want to activate this servo? Well, I don't want to set it because I'm not bothered about the money. Activate servo. So we want it to be a male or a female. Well, I'm going to choose female. See, this time it's come out as a female body. But if I log out and log back in, it would change back into its robot form, and there's no way to get it back to this form. So the robot, you can chat it up. You can woo-hoo with it if you want. It gradually enhances. So you can modify the servo bot. I will rename it. I've got it. I don't know. Call it Hannah. So it's Hannah bot. From the servo menu, you can check the enhancement progress. But at the moment she's only at 0.38%. It needs to get to 100% before you can enhance the robot. But at every enhancement, the robot can gradually start to do more things. Eventually you can get it to be a nanny if you want, but you have to be level 10 robots to do that. So you can talk to it. Become its best friend. So you can reprogram the traits as well. So I'm going to reprogram the traits. Because a couple of times I've had one that's had a mean trait. Look at this one, she's a slob, self-assured, and an art lover. The only thing you can't change is this. Want to be a Zen guru. Oh, well, I suppose because in one of my other saves, the robots have actually given massages to people on the massage table, and foot massages on the chair, on the massage chair. So don't want it to be self-assured. I certainly don't want it to be a slob. Art lover. Not really any need for it to be an art lover. So I'll take that off it as well. And I'll make it cheerful, good, and neat, just to make sure it does clean up. Spa membership. Yeah. So there you go, you can change the traits. You can make it evil if you want. I don't know what the robot would do if it was evil. Well, it might kill everybody in the house for all I know. But now you can actually get this. You can actually see what the state of this robot is by selecting it. And then in the needs panel, you can see fun, social, charge, and durability. Well, the durability, depending on what they're doing, it goes down pretty quickly. In one of my other saves, the robot insisted on using the water slide all the time, and durability only lasted about 5 minutes because he was getting wet all the time. I don't know why the robot would want to use a water slide if it knows water's going to damage it. Well, there you go. So the social goes up. As the social goes up, its enhancement actually goes up a bit as well. So you can see the charge. Now, you can get the robot to recharge by clicking on a bed and choosing recharge, or clicking on a sofa and choosing recharge, or you can click on the robot itself. Oh, wrong, didn't want that. Click on the robot itself, choose the servo, and you can choose recharge from there, and it will stand up and recharge itself. Oh yeah, engage hover mode. I don't know, it tended to use the power up a lot quicker. So what's the enhancement now? 1.44%. So it's going to take a while for it to get to 100%. But you can actually make this robot. Oh, she's got no materials. Let's cheat the materials for her. Spawn crafting supplies. They're in her inventory now. You can actually get her to make things. And then when she gets up to a certain skill level, level 8, she'll be able to make the bots herself as well. Well, it saves him getting an electric shock. And when they do get an electric shock, it charges them right back up again. It says robots charge themselves wherever they are, they don't need beds. But just to keep them out of the way, I usually put them in a bed, otherwise they'll do it right where the computer is, sitting in the computer chair, and nobody will be able to use the computer anymore. So I always put them in a bed to charge them up. I don't think it makes any difference to the speed. But yeah, I mean, on a previous game where I made a couple of robots, they didn't come in their human form, they came in robot form. But on another previous save to that, they actually came in a human form. And I say, when I didn't even log out, I went to CAS and came back from CAS, and they were robot form. But on the other save, yeah, on the third robot, because I only had 2 then, on the third robot, it changed when I logged out and logged back in again. So I don't know whether there's some bug, whether they're meant to be in humanoid form, I don't know for sure. I watched a video by Lil Simsy, and her robot I should say, she only made one, came out in robot form, not in humanoid form. Seems to be a bit hit and miss. No, yes. Katrina, she's always trying to chat somebody up, isn't she? She's always really flirty for some reason. I don't know why. So this Hannah-bot, anyway, we can continue with finish making this bot. As you can see, it's fully charged again now. She must have had an electric shock. What does it say? It says supercharged from being electrocuted. A surge of electricity roars through Hannah. Supercharged capacitors mean they won't need to charge for a while, for 2 hours, which isn't really long in Sims, is it? Good vibes. Good Sims love to bask in the positive emotions of other Sims. What else has she got now? Oh, she's feeling fulfilled. Gotta pay my bills. So I've got my 3 slaves going to work for me. It'll be about a week before these, well, maybe 2 weeks before I can harvest anything from these. You can get them at the Spice Festival as well. When I saw a video which said you can get them at the Romance Festival. You can get them at the Spice Festival as well. They're at the Spice Festival as well, the dragon fruit plant. So you can flirt with them, compliment their appearance, ask if single, just the same as anything else really. Oh, he's flirty as well. Ask about woohoo interests, yeah. So I'm gonna pause the video here and get back to you as soon as Hannah-bot is high enough level to change her and give her something she can do. So level 3, she's level 1 at the moment. I don't know what her let's check see what her enhancement is now. So we're at 53.76%. When level 1 to level 2 doesn't take that long, but level 2 to 3 takes a lot longer. Level 3 to 4 takes a lot longer than that, and level 4 to 5 takes even longer. But I'm going to get to level 3 and then I'll show you the other things you can do with the robots. Okay, see you shortly. So the next thing you need to know about robots is that when their durability gets low, they can either, when they get to a high enough level, level 2, level 3 rather, sorry, which is just about to go to, they can self-repair, and the durability will go up on its own. But as I said, they're a bit stupid, and sometimes they don't repair themselves, and they're just stood sparking somewhere in the end. So what you need to do, build blogs, level 8. We'll just let her finish cleaning up. Build blogs is level 8 robots at the moment. And he can do it for her. If you've got 2 robots, quite often, where's she taking that plate? Quite often, you'll find that one robot will repair the other one. And not always. Like I said, they're not really that intelligent. So we get build logs, servo. You have to tune them up. So it's tune up from the servo menu. And when you tune them up, it increases their durability. What does it say? Durability can be increased by having a similar robotic skill but servo tune up. Servos can also tune themselves up when they reach enhancement level 3. Her charge hasn't gone down very much. I've had doing loads of robot stuff. She's level 5 robotics now. Right. So what I need to do now, because she's reached the next stage, it tells you in the little message box. I don't know whether it's still there or not. Knowledge is power. Hannah Bot has added enough information to her database and she is ready for the next level enhancement. She can enhance herself or a sim with high robotic skill can do it for her. It's quicker to do it for her. So go to the servo menu, choose enhancement and enhance Hannah Bot. You need a certain amount of parts to do it. Where is he? Oh, he's doing his garden. It takes ages for them to enhance themselves. So it's quicker, and you get a robotic skill for doing it as well. So it's like 8 3/4 now, the skill level. The charge is going down, but I'm going to make something else in a minute. Trying to make these things is pretty expensive. It's like a utility bot, for instance. Say a gardener bot. They're 1,500 simoleons. So I might have to ease back a bit. Oh, Don Lothario, he must be missing the girls, all on his own at the moment in that big house. Look, he just walks in, didn't knock. So Hannah Bot has reached enhancement level 2. The system updates have reinforced the hull, slowing durability loss by 10%. You can also unlock new behaviour modules. Those behaviour modules. So we're on Hannah. So we go to the servo menu. And we've got this menu now that says unlock a new behaviour module. So on here you've got self-defense, but you need robotic skill level 9 to be able to do that, to unlock that. Robo Nanny needs a skill level of 10. So you can have either a party machine. Behaviour module turns any servo into the ultimate party machine. Turn up the music, grab a drink and party the night away with this upgrade. There's this parameterize and sanitize. Say goodbye to garbage, spills and smelly toilets. This behaviour module upgrades any server to full-on robo butler. It might do, but they're not particularly good at it even when you do it. Fixomatic. Never hire a handyman again when things start leaking, corroding and corrupting. Any servo with this behaviour module will keep clocks ticking. Yeah, it does a bit. But like I say, once again, they're not very good at getting to broken things. Eco-friendly tech. Nothing of name a better duo than Cold Steel and Mother Nature. With this behaviour module, mechanical precision surpasses any green thumb. So I'm assuming that makes them into a gardener. And I did see one of my robots look at the garden once. So the AI on that isn't particularly good either. So what we're going to do, we're going to choose parameterize and sanitize, and hopefully, well, she's already been cleaning plates and things. So there we go. And we can choose another one on the next upgrade. I'm pretty sure you can't choose another one right now. No. Oh, toggle behavior modules. So you can toggle them. So you can turn one off and choose another one. But at the moment, I'll just leave her at that. But at the next update, when she updates to level 3, we'll be able to choose another one. So at the moment, her enhancement level, you can download enhancement data, but it doesn't seem to be working properly because they just stand there and the bar never moves. So it's at 1% at the moment, and it'll probably take, I don't know, about another 8 or 9 sim hours for it to get to 100%. And we can speed it up. She's going to need to charge. So I don't know whether she would get a shock if I was crafting materials. Because all these materials that you can cheat, you can craft them as well. I imagine it would take weeks and weeks and weeks to craft enough materials to make one robot. With all, you know, I suppose if you were just doing the tinker at the thing, because you do get robot parts, but you don't get any of the other parts. You get those from dismantling things that you've built. So, and I think you can buy them. I think you can buy them at the computer as well. Let's have a look. Bill's got robotic skill. So more choices. Order. Oh yeah, purchase upgrade parts. Yeah, you can get all the parts in here. But the amount of parts you need, you're looking at probably hundreds, well, thousands, tens of thousands of simoleons to get all the bits that you need to make, to eventually get to one robot. So yeah, you can purchase the parts from the computer under the order menu. I hope Don wasn't chatting my girls up. Well, it doesn't matter about two of them, but Katrina's married to him. This is a party bot here, by the way. They don't last terribly long. They fail quite quickly. The battery's at 4.99% now. And if you don't put it back on here and mend it, it'll explode. It'll just be a pile of bits that you can salvage bits from. We don't even salvage them, just pick them up and they go in your inventory. Oh, Hannah created. Did she charge up while she was doing it? No, she didn't. So she didn't get an electric shock while she was making the parts. I wonder if she'll get a... So you can make a chatterbot. They're cheap enough. Let's make a golden one. Oh look, she wants to learn to play the guitar. They're quite amusing, these robots. The party bot, you can actually oh, that's strange. Well, maybe the robot can't do it. Party bot. Whoops. Oh. You can order a drink from the party bot. Or food. You can order food or drink from the party bot. You get the option put party bot on workstation. Because you can upgrade it. Upgrade it to level 2. And it lasts a little bit longer. Says the party bot provides food, music and libations fit for the swankiest of soirees. So there you go. Nobody's taking any notice of it. It's playing music. There's no other music in this building at the moment. And nobody was even dancing. So they're all completely just ignoring it really. Whether it works. They should earn me a few more simoleons today. I think Katrina's 78 simoleons an hour at the moment. I've been making sure that she updates her skills and does her daily task. What's that? Oh, you can't win with these things. Doesn't matter what you choose. It's always something bad. Oh yeah, so Katrina lost out that time. Sometimes she loses out. Well, whoever it is, not necessarily Katrina. Oh, I think she must have just charged. Yeah, she did. So when she's tinkering or making things at the robot stand, the durability goes down really slowly. So you can have her making a robot skill up, bringing a robot skill up, almost indefinitely. No, I don't want to go over to Akira's house, because I know he only wants me for one thing. I got save files where I played like nearly a full year of The Sims, and when you go around checking out the world, you find like there's Don Lothario's children everywhere and Akira's children everywhere. They seem to like to spread their seed around quite a lot. I don't know if it's one of the Little Miss Sam's add-ons or not that's just doing it, but nobody seems to be very faithful. So you get all the original couples, they all end up elsewhere with other people, which is a bit strange. I think it must be one of Little Miss Sam's add-ons doing it, because I didn't notice it happening when I first started playing this game, and I didn't have any add-ons. Everybody sort of stayed where they were. So the robot has finished doing that now. So we get the robot back there. Charge is quite high, so I'll have her just tinker at a robotics workstation. And I keep doing this now until she's leveled up again, and I can enhance her again. And I'll get back to you. Okay, so Hannah bot has just been updated again to level 3, and now it says about her the latest system update includes skill hyperthreading, whatever that might be, a unique talent that enables her to gain skill at a rate that's 10% faster than before. She has also unlocked the ability to self-repair. Every bot needs maintenance, and with the latest updates on the global servers, Hannah is freed from the drudgery of relying on others. The higher her robotics skill, the faster the repair sessions will be, which is level 6 now at the moment, robotics skill. She can also unlock more behaviour modules. So we can open another. They've already gone up, and they're not even growing yet. We can now add another behavior module. So this time I'm going to use Fixomatic. But like I said earlier on, they don't really fix very much at all. So I had one stood right next to a broken sink and they didn't fix it. So yeah. So now, if we click on Hannah, we get this self-repair button, which would increase the durability. I should just sort of bend over and stand there and do her durability, but it takes ages. I say it's usually quicker just to get your person who's skilled in robotics to go and do it. Obviously it wasn't very far down, but they'll let themselves die. Like I say, especially like I said, that one that was using my water slide. He was just sliding until he had no durability left at all, and he just stood there sparking. And if you just leave them stood there sparking for a little while, they'd just fall to pieces after a while, unless you repair them. And to get to that stage, they won't self-repair, so you have to repair them. Oh gosh, looks like he's trying to play the guitar now. So, I'll come back to you again. So as you can see from this, I was saying earlier on how when I went to Cass and came back from Cass, the robot had just changed into robot form from the humanoid form that it was before. Well, I've just been to Cass to take Nina's hot-headedness away. And the robot now is robot shape, not humanoid shape anymore. So I just thought I'd show you that. We're up to nearly level 7 now with the robot, nearly level 7 robot skill. What a shame it changed. So. Just thought I'd show you that. So when your robot gets to level 8 robot skill, they can actually make another robot. And it takes less time because when they get electrocuted, you don't have to wait 3 sim hours for the electrocution to wear off. But when they get electrocuted, it just charges them up again. It still takes quite a while to make one, but they can do it. As you see, I've expanded the house a little bit. As my dragon fruit finally started fruiting. So altogether, I suppose it's taken probably easily 3.5 sim weeks to get to this stage. Obviously I've been fast forwarding it, so if it hasn't taken, it's taken maybe 4 or 5 hours, or probably a bit longer than that. Probably about 7 hours of playing so far to get to this stage. As you see, the robot's still gaining skill now. The higher the robot's skill level, the quicker they can self-repair. Hopefully, Hannah-bot will mend the second bot when he needs mending. Right, these are These are the bots that they can make, or you can make. Don't have to be the robot that makes them. You got this gardener bot who just needs to fly around the garden, not doing anything, until eventually wears out and breaks. And you've got this fixer bot, supposed to fix broken items, but I had him try and fix the sink, and he couldn't. And I had him try and fix the other TV that I had here, the smaller TV, when it broke, and he couldn't fix that either. So what they're supposed to fix, I do not know. But it didn't fix either of the things I asked it. Well, I didn't ask it, it's autonomous. It autonomously tried to fix them and couldn't fix them. So I don't know what they're for really. But I did clean it. Clean a bot does work. It will clean. And then you got the party bot, which I explained earlier on. You can order food from and drinks, and it plays music and shoots confetti out the top of it. But they're the 4 bots that you can make. Gardener bot, cleaner bot, fixer bot, and the party bot. I got another party bot there, I think. Oh yeah. But none of them are particularly useful because none of them really do what they're supposed to do. I don't know whether, I don't know what level is that, level 1, level 1, level 1, they're all level 1. Whether they work any better as you upgrade them, I'm not sure. So I will try upgrading them and see if they get any better at their jobs or not. Anyway. So the robot, I've nearly finished making this other robot now. I'll just speed it up a bit so that he can. All the Sims love carnival music. Oh, is he finished? Let's get him to activate. Activate the servo. Then I'll get a build to tune you up again. What are they watching? Activate servo. Oh, I know. Should we have a male this time? I'm going to be able to woohoo with Hannah. I have had robots autonomously woohooing. This one's come up in a humanoid type body as well. But like I say, as soon as I log out or go into CAS or anything like that, or world, if I go into manage worlds, as soon as I come back, he won't be like that anymore, he'll be a robot. So I'll get Bill to tune this robot up. I don't think my robot got electrocuted once while he was building that other robot. But when Bill was doing it, he was getting electrocuted all the time. You do like 20 minutes of building the robot and he'd get electrocuted. Another 20 minutes. Sim minutes I'm talking about, not real minutes. And he'd be electrocuted again. It's a bit daft really. It's like, you know, the sink's breaking every couple of days. Whereas in real life, you know, when was your sink break? Maybe after 20 years. So it's full durability again now, and charge. I don't know where we're at with his enhancements. Oh, I've got him. So oh, it says 100%. Oh, he can't have any materials. So I just cheat some. So he can now enhance himself. And if level 4 is going up to now. Level 4 enhancement. Where's the other robot gone? Oh, he's there. Chatting up Dina. So ideally you want to get your robots to level 10 robot building. So make their repairs quicker. I don't know whether it makes them more efficient at repairing as well or not. Or whether they'd still just stand there and fall to pieces. Spark away until they fall to pieces. It'd be better if they just shut down really at that stage rather than standing there sparking themselves to pieces. At least then you could repair them. But if you don't notice that they're starting to fall apart, so it takes quite a while for them to enhance. Let's speed it up a bit. Right, so it's reached enhancement level 4, she rather. Updates allow her to utilise high capacity batteries, improving battery life by 10%. Yeah, even robots like music. She can unlock more behaviour modules. Hannah has the ability to toggle behaviour modules which allow her to turn newly unlocked modules on or off. Oh look, he's fixing the other robot. She rather, sorry. So survey. Unlock a new behaviour module. What we got? Because I'm not level 9 robot yet, I can't choose either of these. So let's choose the eco-friendly tech. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with party machine. This behaviour module turns any servo into the ultimate party machine. Turn up the music, grab a drink and party the night away with this upgrade. Okay. So really I need to get Bill up to level 10. Robot. Just going to rename this robot. And check his traits as well, make sure he's got mean ones. What shall we call him? The other one's Hannah, let's call this one Amana. And reprogram his traits. Cheerful, a genius, or a dance machine. Oh, I suppose that's okay. Leader of the pack. I can't change that, even in cast it won't let me change that. You can't change any of this in cast, you can only do it from the robot. Pardon me. Oh, that's fine, I'll leave him there. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave you there while I try and get Bill up to level 10. I think he's nearly level 9 now. I see when he starts. Yeah, it's nearly level 9 now. So, I'll get back to you. Right, now I've got 3 robots now. And they've all changed from the humanoid form to a robot form. I'm sure that must be a bug, that when you first make them, they're bugged somehow as humanoids. But there we go. You see, I've been quite busy, getting quite a family now, and they're not all mine. The 3 robots, they all count towards being family members. So if you're not running MCC where you can have more than 8 members of the family, you're gonna, if you make like 3 robots, you're gonna limit your own family to like 5 people. So I think 8 is a bit limited really anyway. You know, but I've only got a couple of couples and they've got a couple of kids each, and that's it really, isn't it? But yeah, I built a nice little area for them to massage and do yoga, a bit of exercise, have a sauna. This is for Dina, so she can do her work tasks, cooking. Well, you can hear Katrina plonking away at the piano as her work task. But yeah, these bots, they can be upgraded. This party bot here is level 5 now. I imagine it goes up to level 10 because the robots, I've got Hannahbot here, and she's at level 5 now, nearly level 6. So I can imagine the robots go to level 10 as well. And I'm at the stage now with this robot where I can't add any more. Yeah, I can't add any more actions to her. But I can toggle the behavior modules. I haven't got the tab here to add more behavior modules, but I can toggle them. So I imagine if you want Robo Nanny, I imagine you can probably only have 3 on a robot, unless when it gets higher level you can have more, but I don't think so. I'll find out. So you can choose which one you want. At the moment I've gone on parameterize and sanitize. But because I didn't choose Robo Nanny earlier on, in future I'll probably save a point to use in Robo Nanny. But you can just turn them on and off, so you can make it into a party machine or handyman. You can't be all of them all at the same time. So I'm going to keep it as parameterize and sanitize. Sorry, it's nearly 11 o'clock at night here. I've been doing this most of the day since like 3 o'clock this afternoon. So that's how you go about it. You can just toggle the behavior modules. But as I say, save a point from earlier on if you want to make it a nanny, because really you won't be able to do it till later on because you've got to be level 10 robot to be able to do it. I mean, this robot here is level 10 in robots. This robot's level 8 in robots, and this robot I haven't even bothered to do anything with it yet. I'm just going to level up its levels. But yeah, I should imagine it goes all the way to level 10 because that one's level 5, nearly level 6, and got a low battery, so it needs to recharge. I just put them in the bed to get them out of the way, otherwise they'd just stand in front of a computer or something and stop people, or in front of a doorway and stop people from being able to use a door. It's a bit annoying. So Katrina's got one more level to go in our promotions. So I do manage to, you know, do quite a bit and keep control of everything that I'm doing. But there you go. Anyway, that's robots for you. And once you've got one robot, you can make that build more robots. And then the second robot, you make that build another robot. And it gets their robot skill up. Obviously you need level 8 robot before you can make a robot. So you just get him to, if you get him to make these little bots to start with, and scrap them every time. So make and scrap, so you don't keep using up the materials all the time. Let's just make and scrap. And when he's doing that, if he's lucky enough, he can get an electric shock, which will fully charge him again. And when they're making bots and robots, the durability doesn't move very fast. So I mean, he managed to make a whole robot on one lot of durability, and it only went down to about 3/4 of the way, I suppose. And he made a whole robot, and it takes a long time to make a robot. It takes a long time for him to charge back up. So there you go. I hope you get something out of this video anyway, and if you do, leave a comment. I know it's a long video, sorry about that, but there's a lot to do, and takes a long, like I said, it takes a long time to level up the robot skill, because you can't really do anything until you're like level 8. You can't make a robot until you're level 8, and I'm probably repeating myself way too much now. Okay, thanks again for watching. Leave a comment. Bye for now.